And it's PJ.
We're back home in Dallas, Texas. Good to be back home, Pete.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Best fans in the state of Texas.
Yes, they are.
Come from all over. You could come from hundreds of miles away to get to this stadium and still be in the same state. So it's good to have them here. And today we're going to be playing these Philadelphia Platypi.
Yes, we are. They had traveled down south to come meet us after a successful run in Hawaii.
They did. Let's talk about that Hawaii game real quick. We started things off, didn't we? In the top of the second, we had Repo Reeves versus Finnegan's with the bases loaded. Repo hits the ball out in right center field, gets the RBI, and puts us ahead 1-0. Then a couple innings later, top of the fourth, Marcus Murillo versus Pinky Stevens. He gets an RBI of his own off a diving Hotier who missed it, and we're ahead 2-0. Bottom of the fourth, they try to get one back. Hotier versus Glover. He hits a right field RBI over a jumping Repo Reeves. We had a couple problems with those high ones. Misses, gets them 4-1, and then it's 4 innings later. Nothing really happens until Repo Reeves versus Whipple. The base is loaded. It's one in the center field as well. It's another RBI. Puts them out ahead 3-1. Us out ahead 3-1. Marcus Murillo adds to it. Top of the eighth, same side. Grounder in the left field, RBI 4-1. We just kept the engine rolling. Same inning still. Swindle Heath gets walked, putting us ahead 5-1. They switch pitchers, and in the same side, Maximiliano Blanc versus a strained Jacob Marshmallow. Hits one in the left field. Another RBI. 6-1. We're not done yet. Still top of the eighth. Spray Bellamy. It's a center field grouter past the mound, making it 7-1. And they finally start to come back. In the bottom of the eighth, Javier Hotier finally gives them something to cheer about. Smashes this one to right field. 3-run home run beat. And makes it 1-3. What do you think of that one?
I didn't like it. Like I say, he was doing very well up until that point. There was a sense that maybe he was starting to lose it a little bit, and maybe we should have pulled him. And once again, you try to give him the benefit of the doubt, and it winds up, biting you in the butt. So, but he came out right after that. They didn't hesitate. They pulled him, and they were able to not let that hamper the day.
Yeah. And we weren't done then either. On the top of the ninth, we decided we're going to get a little bit of insurance. Repo Reeves versus Harbormouth. It's a ball out in the right field, center right field, an RBI. Puts us ahead 8-4. Then still in the top of the ninth, again, Marcus Murillo versus Heidi Mabetz. Gets one in the right field. It's an RBI, pushing us ahead 9-4. And then closing things out in the bottom of the ninth, we call on Dana Yuppers. She's up against Cheryl Dangerfield, who grounds out to third base, throws it on over, and our Texas Ramblers win that game. Pete, way to get one back.
Yes, sir. Yeah. So we go on the road for 2, and we split. We lose the big one to the Herbisaurs in Tacoma, and then we wind up getting a big one back from the Nemesis out in Hawaii. So we split the difference. We're home now. We're above 500 at 7-6, and we're ready to take on a nice long homestand. So we get to play in front of the home fans for a while.
Yeah, for like a month, I think. Yeah, so we're excited about this. There was a little news after that last game we didn't get a chance to talk about. There was a long broadcast, so I'm going to cover the first one here. The Blowfish, the LA Blowfish signed Andre Houndstooth from the pool. They're replacing Pumper Lumpkins. Pumper Lumpkins, 36-year-old left fielder, first base outfielder with good contact against left-handers. Mostly for his fielding. He's a great fielding left fielder. Pretty average speed and power, C- ranked. He was making $2.9 million a year. He got replaced by Andre Houndstooth, who's real sharp. 25-year-old left field outfielder, B+ ranked. He had Lumpkins beat in everything but fielding, actually. He's not a bad fielder at 68, but he's mostly known for his connectivity in his arm at 77 and 72, respectively. He's also an off-speed hitter, and they're going to pay him $8.6 million a year for that team that looks like it could be playoff bound anyway.
Yes, sir. We got a new player development available for Enoch Hugh. Enoch Hugh is raring to take on a new training regimen, New Gear Day. so he could possibly gain 4 to his power. He'll lose 2 on contact, but there's a 25% chance of gaining a bonus +4. So that would be a total of +8 if he gets that 25%. And there's also a 25% chance to lose connection versus right-handed pitching.
Yeah. Well,
Did we do that? I think we did that last time.
no, we don't have enough money for writing that. Well, I'm not sure. We'll go up from there. The Moon Stars signed Dante Beasley, replacing Durden Wonderfloss. So Durden Wonderfloss, 37-year-old starter, B-, right? Good starter. Actually, 72 junk, 54 velocity. He also sometimes crossed up, though. He's making $5.9 million a year. They spend a little less to get a slightly better pitcher, which is funny. Dante Beasley, 19 years old, Pete, right out of high school. B-ranked starter, 80 velocity, 73 accuracy. Great, and he doesn't have much junk at 20, but he could always work on that. He's a clutch pitcher, starter / reliever. He'll make $5.6 million a year. That's a great move by the San Diego Moonstars.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Up from there, we got Kaylee Luncaster. Has the ability to take on a new training regimen, intermittent fasting. With the intermittent fasting, he could gain 2 to his arm, 1 to his power, with a 10% chance of a bonus +2, which would be a +4 to his arm in total.
Yeah, and then we had a bunch of people dropping their salaries. We had Jeb Dapper building his brand. Can't wait to see the cover in the newsstands. His loyalty increased by 5. His new player loyalty is 80, so he's happy to be here in town in Texas.
Yes, he is, and so is Swindle Heath. Swindle Heath swears it was theirs in the first place, loves their dugout treasure. His loyalty increased by 22. The player is now a loyalty of 99, so he is ecstatic to be here in Dallas.
Yeah, on the other side of that, Spray Bellamy might join a union. Like I said, better to get the next cool thing found in the dugout. So, yeah, there was a little disagreement there between Swindle and Spray, and Spray's now fairly upset, so we're going to have to work on getting him around.
Yes, sir. Corbin Hirta had the ultimate workout. He got +1 to his power, +1 to his speed, +1 to his contact. So his power is at 84, speed is at 68, and his contact is at 69. And his loyalty has increased by 13, and he's up to a 91 now.
That's pretty darn good. Yeah, and then we had Enoch Q removing security tags. I don't know what that means. He added 4 to his power, so he's at 36, lost 2 on his contact, 54. He acquired an extra 25% power, and then retained his contact versus the right-hand pitchers. He couldn't be happier to be here. He's 99.
Well, Enoch Q got a new gear day, so he got some better gear. That's what the moving security tags, because he's got some new gear he's going to wear.
All right, well, you could see there, I think we went over the standings before, so you could see on the bottom of our ticker down there where we are in the Central Division. Still doing as well as we have with a winning record, 7-6. We're 2 games back, and we're tied for third with last place in the Central Division. So we're going to need to keep winning here if we want to get ahead of the Moose.
Yeah.
Catch up with the Crocodile.
Yeah, the Moose and the Ramblers say it's going to be the first team to flinch. Is going to fall out of contention. Well, not so much out of contention, but they will take up residence in last place for sure.
All right, so it's going to be today's game. It's game number 14 of 38. 19 is the halfway mark. It's the 5-8 Platypi against the 7-6 Ramblers. Both teams, actually, Platypi are known as extreme contact specialists versus us as contact specialists. We gained a little power, I guess. So, how about that? Were we extreme contact specialists before?
I believe we were. We'll have to go back. And watch the games and see when that changed.
Yeah. So we're contact specialists.
And when did our power go up?
I don't know. We've been hitting those long balls. Maybe they just finally marked us down. Anyway, the Philadelphia is going to put their, second string starter on the mound, Stubby Tubrick, the right-hander known for his accuracy, and he's super accurate. He's also got good velocity and fairly good junk as well. He's got elite changeup, so you got to watch him just pull back on those things. He's 1-1 in the season, like to get a winning record. He's got an impressive 2.81 ERA and a 1.38 WHIP, so he'll be a tough opponent.
Yes, he will. And backing him up, Beefcake McStevens at third base with good power, very good ability to connect at home plate, good speed on the base paths. He's hitting 280 with 2 home runs. Wally Bacon, the center fielder, with average power, good ability to connect at home plate, and good speed on the base paths. He's hitting 291 with 2 home runs. And then Kitty Kaufman, the second baseman, doesn't have a lot of power, less than average power, but she's got good, really good contact, really good speed on the base paths, hitting 289 with no home run.
We're going to start our second string starter, Fernando Beefy, on the mound, right-hander as well. He's locked in, which is good. Known mostly for his accuracy, he also has good velocity and junk. He's got a 2-0 winning record on the season. He's doing great thus far. He's got a 1.93 area and a 1.12 whip, so he'd like to keep on the track, Pete.
Yes, he will, and he's locked in, and he's got some players behind him that are going to hopefully help him win this game. Marcus Murillo, the second baseman, he's locked in. He's got about average power. He's got almost excellent contact at home plate and less than average speed on the base paths. He's in 292 with 2 home runs. No McLean, the shortstop, the 40-year-old Tommy. He's locked in at this point. He has got better than average power, good ability to connect, and less than average speed on the base paths. He's hitting, wait for it, folks, drum roll please, 492 with 5 home runs. And then Swindle Heath, the left fielder, with good power, very good ability to connect at home plate, and better than average speed on the base paths. He's hitting 357 with 4 home runs.
Yep. Oh, he just missed on the ticker there, on-base percentage. We have the top 4 batters for on-base percentage in the league. And we only have 1 more win than losses.
Yeah.
When we get beat, we get beat bad, folks.
Yeah, we do.
Slugging percentage, look at that, no McLean, 797. Okay, yeah, so anyway, let's get that lineup from the assistant coach. Let's go a little something like this. Starting things off at second base, the locked-in Marcus Murillo. He will be batting first and playing second base. Behind him, the also locked-in No McLean at shortstop. Batting third, Swindle Heath will be out in left field. The designated hitting and cleanup is Corbin Huerta. And batting fifth and at third base, Spray Bellamy. Hector Clemens is to bat sixth and play first base. Hector Clemens is juiced, Pete. Physically top condition, which is going to lend some extra power to his bat. So he's going to be great to have in the game. Kid Paul will be in center field today and bat seventh, batting eighth, Maximiliano LeBlanc. And batting ninth, Repo Reeves. Repo Reeves will be out in right field today for the Texas Ramblers. And on the mound, Fernando Beefy, as we said, throws the forefinger, the two finger, and he mixes it up with curveball and the changeup. You ready to do this, Pete?
I certainly am.
All right, give us that lineup for the Platypi when you get a chance.
Okay, the lineup for the Platypi. O'Wiggiliams, the catcher, batting first. Hand, the right fielder, batting second, and he is locked in. He's juiced. Beefcake McStevens, the third baseman, will be batting third. Batting fourth is Clay, the shortstop, who's locked in. Scooter Sandbrick, the first baseman, will be batting fifth. Wally Bacon, the center fielder, batting sixth. Studwick, the designated hitter, who is tense right now, will be hitting seventh. Batting eighth is going to be somebody else, and then batting ninth will be another person. So, here they are, squaring off at home plate. And Hera O'Wiggiliams, Linda Hand, and Beefcake McStevens are going to get a first look at Fernando Beefy as the Ramblers take the field.
All right, let's go Texas.
Hera O'Wiggiliams, the catcher, is neutral and pitches an off-speed hitter with a cannon arm. She's hitting 128 with 2 RBIs.
She is, and the locked-in Fernando Beefy's going to get his first signal from old boy back there, LeBlanc. He's going to wide up and toss, and this game's underway, Pete. It's foul ball. First base line from O'Wiggiliams. Pressure up already early. Hard foul ball, first base line. Souvenir. 0-2, she's in the hole. The catcher for the Philadelphia Platypi. There's a hard one on the ground. Marcus Murillo dives, makes the grab, picks it up, whips it to first, and gets her, Pete. That was a bigger play than it looked for Marcus Murillo. Now you got Linda Hand's turn. Linda Hand, unfortunately, is on fire. the right fielder for the Philadelphia Platypi. She's hitting .412 on the season, 2 home runs, 11 RBIs, so she's dangerous. Slightly better than average power.
What?
And
it has erased my pitch 2 times in a row now.
oh.
Okay, there we go.
Okay.
I have no idea what's happening.
Take another little TV timeout, folks. Dan with us, and we'll be right back.
Okay.
And we're coming back, folks.
Well, at least we'll be pitching, so we'll be able to get our feet underneath us before.
Yeah. Another technical issue with the broadcast, but
yeah.
a brief TV timeout, and we're right back at it here, folks. It's the top of the first inning down here at the corral.
1 out. Should be 1 out. Yeah.
Could be. We'll see where they put us.
Linda Hand up to bat.
So the on fire Linda Hand. All right, and you got nobody on, which there wasn't. Is there 1 out? There is 1 out. Back to normal. Thanks for joining us here today, folks. That pitch misses outside. We are 1-0. Linda Hand. Down right there for a strike. Nice fastball. Even things up at 1 apiece. 1-1. There's Hector Clemens jumps, but he couldn't get there, and they have to run back in the corner to grab it. Throw coming in. They have to relay it to third, and it's a triple by Linda Hand. Wow. So Linda Hand comes in with a triple. She's in scoring position. You got Beefcake McStevens in the plate. He's hitting .280 on the season, 2 home runs, 8 RBIs. No double play possible now. He's got power against left-handers. He's facing the right-hander. Ooh, swing and a miss, strike 1 on that one. He likes high pitch. He got a fast runner at third base with just 1 out. Be great if Beefy can get past him. Oh, tags that ball third base line. Foul. 0-2. This is the problem point, though. Pressure up. Smash into right field. Repo Reeves is going to pick that up, throw it in. It's a clean single, and like that, the Platypi are out in front, 1-0. With 1 out. Penny Clay, shortstop for the Platypi, locked in. .444 on the season. 1 home run, 2 RBIs. Outfield going deep. She's a big power hitter with a faster than average runner on first base. First one right in for strike. 0-1 to count to Penny Clay. Swings and misses that second one, strike 2, but this is where she hits a double. 12th pitch. Reaches down, fouls it back off the wall. Get a new ball. Throw it back in there. 1-0 Philadelphia. There's, oh, come on. That one's hit straight to Spray Bellamy, who should have had it. There's a liner to him, he just dropped it. And now you got runners at first and second. Scooter Stambrick's coming up. .333 on the season. 0 home runs, 6 RBIs. It's an RBI 0, thankfully for us. We didn't even hit into a double play. First pitch misses high and inside, ball 1. Instead, he tags one out in the left field. Oh, Swindle Heath catches it, and he throws it back in. So we get the 1 out. The runner advances to third, and I got runners at the corners. But what a catch in left field by Swindle Heath. Now it's Willie Bacon. Willie hitting .291 in the season, 2 home runs, 5 RBIs. He likes his pitches outside. He goes to first, and it's in the dirt. And luckily caught that. It was a good stop by what's his face over there. First one, that one's there for strike. 0-1 the count by not EQ. Doggone, who's? I'm forgetting. Oh, and it's another single into center field, and they're gonna get another run, making it 2-0. And we can't get out of this first inning.
I don't like him. He's only got 4 pitches. There's not much to do.
Muffin Studwick is takes the first pitcher for a ball. Is got a noodle arm. Takes a strike. Now we're even at 1 apiece. He's hitting .250 on the season. Hard one on the ground to Hector Clemens, who's going to pick that up and walk it down himself and finally close out that side.
Yes, sir, but the Platypi put 2 on the board. So Marcus Murillo, Noah McLean, and Swindle Heath are going to face off against Stubby Tubrick, who's got a 2.81 ERA, and they've already got a job in front of them, Tommy.
Yeah.
Marcus Murillo, the second baseman, is locked in and fit. He's hitting .292 with 2 home runs, 9 RBIs. First pitch to Murillo is high and inside, ball 1. Outside, ball 2. There's a shot. That'll get into right field, right in front of Linda Hand for a clean single. So 1 out with no outs, and in steps No McLean.
All right. No. Locked in. Low pitches he likes. 492 on this season. 5 home runs. 17 RBIs. We're at first base with no outs. The pressure up. Late swing on the ground. Hey, it gets it into the left field past the third baseman, Pete. And the Texas Ramblers got 2 quick hits with no outs.
Yes, sir. So runners at first and second. In steps Swindle Heat, the left fielder. He favors the outside pitch. He's a big hack hitting 357 with 4 home runs, 9 RBIs. Not a whole lot of speed on the base paths for the Ramblers. First pitch to Swindle Heath is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. That one's low, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Swindle Heath, the left fielder. There's a shot. Oh, that's going to be caught. And whoa, luckily. It was a line drive to the third baseman, snap throw to second. Unfortunately, the player couldn't corral it. So everybody's safe. One out.
All right, it's going to bring in Corbin Huerta, 444 on the season. 3 home runs, 2 batters on, early swing. And that makes it into right field. Pete gets a nice single. They're going to load the bases. Wow, it's this offense we're getting from this Ramblers is strong.
Yes, sir. So bases loaded with 1 out. In steps Spray Bellamy, the third baseman. He's tense but fit. Favors the outside pitch. Big hack. He's hitting 316 with 5 home runs, 9 RBIs. Bases loaded. First pitch catches the high inside corner for called strike. Strike 1. That one's out inside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Spray Bellamy now behind in the count 1-2. That one's low. That'll even the count at 2-2. That one's popped up into center field. Center fielder is calling for it. And Wally Bacon will make the catch, and the runner is taken off from third. And he's in for the score. So the score is now 2-1. Platypi, 2 outs, runners at first and second. In steps Hector Clemens.
I'm telling you, man, I totally blanked. I thought that was the 3rd out. Hector Clemens, 350 on the season. Takes first pitch outside for a strike. 1 home run, 3 RBIs. Again, sign stealers juiced. Inside, ball 1. It's also got magic hands. Got the bases. There's off-speed pitch. Oh, but he swings in front of it.
That thing makes me jump
1 and
every
2
time.
That one's way up high. Good patience, good eye. 2-2-2. Good baseball here in Dallas. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and he closed out the side.
Come on, Keith. We're going to head into the top of the second. It's Platypi 2, Ramblers 1. Rory Crowds and Kitty Kaufman going to face off against Beefy for the first time. Hera O'Wugliams 0 for 1. Beefy threw 20 pitches in the first inning and gave up 3 hits. His ERA is at a 2.29. Rory Crowds, the left fielder, favors the inside pitch. He's hitting 222 with no home runs, 5 RBIs. Fernando Beefy. That one's ripped foul into the stands along the third base side. Beefy throwing his 22nd pitch here in the top of the second. Inside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Rory Crowds, the Platypi left fielder. There's a smash that's going to get to No McLean. He'll pick it up, make the throw to first for the first out. 1 out. In steps Kitty Kaufman. Kitty Kaufman, the second baseman, is neutral, and Fitch is a bad ball hitter. She's hitting 289 with 5 RBIs this season, though. 1 out, nobody on, top of the second. Platypi 2, Ramblers 1. That's going to go up the middle on the ground for a single. And Kid Paul will throw it in to No McLean and then continue running into the infield for some reason. Hera O'Wugliams, the catcher, is neutral and pitches an off-speed hitter with a cannon arm. She's 0 for 1 today, hitting 125 with 2 RBIs. So 1 on with 1 out. A lot of speed in Kitty Kaufman at first base. First pitch to O'Wugliams is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. Throw over. And the runner was off.
They got her to run down. Clemens chasing her and tags her up. Another pickoff. Wow, we've seen Beefy do that before, haven't we?
2 outs, bases empty. Hera O'Wugliams 0-1. There's a smash, but that's a line drive to Spray Bellamy. Will pick it out of the air for the 3rd out. So we're going to head into the bottom of the second. It's Platypi 2, Ramblers 1. Kid Paul, Maximiliano LeBlanc, and Repo Reeves going to get a first look at Stubby Tubrick, who threw 18 pitches, racked up a strikeout, and gave up 3 hits in the first inning. Kid Paul, the center fielder, is neutral and fit. He's an RBI hero who's injury prone, hitting 333, 3 home runs, 7 RBIs. First pitch to Kid Paul is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. That's in there for a called second strike. And very quickly, Kid Paul in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes. There's a late swing. One hopper to Beefcake McStevens at third. He'll make the throw over to first for the first out, and in steps Maximiliano LeBlanc.
Maxi LeBlanc. He's is this his first time up today? 429,
Yeah.
one home run. Haven't gone through the. Oh, there's a tags it, and it gets it in just inside on third base line. You know what? He's going to hold up at first base. Normally,
Not a lot of speed.
Yeah,
there.
most players get a double out of that, but it's a clean single for Max LeBlanc, Pete.
Yes, sir. 1 on with 1 out. Repo Reeves, the right fielder, stepping in. He's hitting .488 with a home run, 8 RBIs. Platypi 2, Ramblers 1. First pitch to Repo Reeves is inside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. That's in there for a called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Not a lot of. That one's high ball 2. Not a lot of speed in Kid Paul at first base. That one's ripped foul into the stands. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. There's a shot that's getting caught by Beefcake McStevens. Kid Paul will get back to first. So 2 outs now with a runner at first base. In steps Marcus Murillo.
All right, Marcus, 1 for 1 with a single. Got a slow runner at first base, 2 outs. Platypi still have the lead 2-1. Ramblers trying to get back in it. First one's a strike, second one's a strike. Going for the 3-pitch strikeout. There's the elite changeup. It's a liner. Oh, and it makes it into the left center field over the diving shortstop, Pete. And we got 2 on with 2 outs.
Yep, and now here comes No McLean. They're just locked in shortstop. He's 1 for 1 with a single. He favors the low pitch. So with 2 on and 2 out in the bottom of the second, Ramblers down by 1. The first pitch to McLean is in there for a called strike 1.
Nah.
There's a line drive to the second baseman, Kitty Kaufman. She'll make the catch for the 3rd out. We're going to go into the 3rd. It's Platypi, 2 runs on 4 hits and no errors. The Ramblers, 1 run on 5 hits with an error. Linda Hand, 1 for 1 with a triple. Beefcake McStevens, 1 for 1. And Penny Clay, 0 for 1. Beefy at 26 pitches was giving up 4 hits.
Number 63,
Linda Hand, 1 for 1 with a triple. 429 on the season. 2 home runs, 11 RBIs. On fire recently. So it's a tough batter to get around, right fielder for the Platypi. First pitch by Beefy's a breaking pitch, misses low and inside, ball 1 to the count. Top of the 3rd inning, Philadelphia 2, Texas 1. There's a little short one on the ground to Bellamy at 3rd, who whips it to first, just gets her 1 up, 1 down. Good pace, good rhythm. Beefcake McStevens, like the man said, 3rd baseman for the Platypi. 1 for 1 with a single and RBI. And real good contact, good power. First one misses high, ball 1. Outfield's going to fade back deep for the Beefcake. Right-hand batter's box. Pops one up in the left field, but Swindle Heath is already back there, waving it off just short of the track. It's not a deep wall. He makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down, and now it's Penny Clay's turn. The A-ranked shortstop, 3rd baseman, 0 for 1 in the day, but hitting 400 this season. First pitch, it's a liner to center field. That's going to be a clean single.
Always.
They're going to get her on. First pitch hit there, breaking the rhythm.
number 13, Scooter Sandberg.
Scooter Sandberg is mad. 0 for 1 today. RBI 0. Still hitting 326, so got that fast runner at first base. Anticipated that, fouls it hard back off 3rd base toward the Ramblers dugout. 0-1 the count. Ooh, swings early on that nice changeup, and he's now 0-2 in a hole. Scooter swings and misses at a nice breaking pitch down low. Strike 3.
Yes, sir. We're going to head into the bottom of the 3rd. It is still Platypi 2, Ramblers 1. Swindle Heath 0 for 1. Corbin here to 1 for 1. And Spray Bellamy's first at bat. Scooter Tubrick thrown 32 pitches with a strikeout, giving up 5 hits. His ERA is at a 3.0. Swindle Heath, the left fielder, is 0 for 1, but he favors the outside pitch. He's a big hack. Made a huge play in the 1st inning.
He did. Here's the first pitch of this bottom of the side. That's in there for strike. 0 in the count. Misses high near the same spot. 1 apiece now. Late swing pushes it into toward left field. It's a fair ball. Rory Krauts gets it. He's coming back. He was on his way to second, Pete, but he's going to get tagged out. He came back to first. Probably a smart move.
This team is so slow. Corbin Yurta, the designated hitter, 1 for 1 with a single. Runner at first base with no outs. And the Ramblers down by 1.
Crap.
Shot.
Oh.
That's going to get into right field for a clean single. Well, the boys are putting something together here. We got runners at first and second with no outs. And in steps Spray Bellamy.
I was thinking of bunting him forward, and then I didn't give myself enough time to think. Spray Bellamy. Got runners at first and second. Like pitches outside, still no outs. Oh, late swing foul off the net. 0-1 the count. That one's high and inside. Good patience, good eye. Pressure creeping up. One apiece.
Oh no, no.
Penny Clays a toss to second for one. Back to first for the double play, but we still got one out left, and we got a man on third, Pete.
Hector Clements, the first baseman, is neutral and juiced. He's 0 for 1 today. A base hit ties the game here, Hector. First pitch to Clements is outside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. That one's outside, ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Tubrick trying to stay away from Clements. That one's fouled off. 2 balls and a strike now. That catches the outside corner, evens the count up at 2-2. That one's low and outside. Ball 3, full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. That one's outside. Ball 4. Hector Clements is walked. So now we got runners at first and third with 2 outs, and in steps Kid Paul.
Yeah, Kid Paul. RBI hero. It's got runners in the corners. 1 out. Late swing. That's going to be in the right field, Pete, and that's going to bring the runner in. Swindle Heath from third base. Good offense. It's now tie ball game, 2 apiece.
Yes, sir. Two apiece, and runners at first and second with 2 outs. Maximiliano LeBlanc steps in. He's 1 for 1 with a single. There's a shot up the middle into center field. That's going to be a clean single. And again, the lack of speed is going to have everybody holding up. So bases loaded now with 2 outs.
Repo Reeves, 0 for 1 of the day. But hitting 477, bases loaded, 2 outs, pressure climb, and curveball fouls it back off the wall. 0-1 the count. Stubby Tubrick still pitching. For some reason, there's the second strike. He's got 50th pitch right here. Outside corner, fouls it back off the net. 2-2, bottom of the third. Low pitch on the ground. Kitty Kaufman picks up at second base, those are the first, closes outside.
Yes, but we are going into the top of the fourth, all tied up at 2. Platypi 2, Ramblers 2. Willie Bacon 1 for 1, Muffin Studwick 0 for 1, and Rory Crowds 0 for 1. Fernando Beefy at 34 pitches with a strikeout, giving up 5 hits. His ERA is at a 2.08. Willie Bacon, the center fielder, favors the outside pitch. He's 1 for 1 with a single and an RBI. All right, so at the top of the fourth, it's a brand new ball game. Fernando Beefy delivers for a called strike, strike 1. Beefy throwing his 36th pitch to Willie Bacon. There's a foul ball along the first baseline. So now Bacon is in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes. Nobody on, nobody out in the top of the fourth.
Really?
That was low, ball 1.
Anticipated.
He anticipated it, but he let it go because it was low.
Yeah.
Swing and miss, strike 3. Down goes Willie Bacon, and that's the second K of the day for Beefy. Muffin Studwick stepping in, the designated hitter. He's tense but fit. He's 0 for 1 today. He's a fastball hitter. So with nobody on and 1 out, there's a roller, and that's going to have to get. Oh. Unfortunately, Noah McLean had to dive for it and was unable to come up with it. So I forgot the Muffin McStudwick. I don't know.
Muffin Studwick.
The guy, he's at first base. 1 on with 1 out. In steps Rory Crowds. Crowds is batting, takes the first pitch. It's inside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Runner at first does not have about average speed. That's in there for a called strike. So now the count is evened up. 1 ball, 1 strike. Beefy steps off the rubber, and the runner is back to first base. So 1 on, 1 out. That's in there for a called second strike. And now Rory Crowds finds himself behind in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Down goes Rory Crowds, and that's Beefy's 3rd K of the day. He's starting to get heated up, Tommy. Kitty Kaufman, the second baseman's coming in. She's 1 for 1 with a single. She's known as a bad ball hitter. So with 1 on and 2 outs in the top of the fourth, the score knotted at 2. First pitch to Kaufman's in there for a called strike. Strike 1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Kitty Kaufman now in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Beefy going to throw his 46th in the dirt. But LeBlanc was able to keep it in front of him. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. There's a roller. Noah McLean is going to pick it up, make the throw, and just get Kitty Kaufman. A lot of speed on this Platypi team. So we're going to head into the bottom of the second. It's Platypi 2, Ramblers 2, Marcus Murillo 2 for 2, Noah McLean 1 for 2, and Swindleheath 1 for 2. Tubrick at 51 pitches with a strikeout, giving up a walk and 9 hits. His ERA is at a 3.32. Marcus Murillo, the second baseman, locked in and fit 2 for 2 with 2 singles. He's hitting 320 right now. At the start of the game, he was the only Rambler hitter not hitting over 300. Now he's at hit 320. First pitch is outside, ball 1. That one's lifted into the air in left field. Is it? Ooh. And it's going to get caught on the warning track for the first out. So 1 up, 1 down. In steps Noah McLean.
All right, no. 1 for 2, the single. Looking for that home run. We haven't seen a home run yet today, Pete. There it is. Late swing.
Yeah,
on the count.
That was it.
Curveball inside. Nope. Liner right in the glove of Kitty Kaufman. Second base. 2 up, 2 down.
Yep. In steps Swindleheath, the left fielder. He's neutral and figures 1 for 2 with a single. He favors the outside pitch, and he's a big hack. First pitch to Swindleheath is in there for called strike. Strike 1. Allen's high, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Allen's inside, ball 2. 2-1 now. That's over the plate. That'll even the count up. 2-2. There's a shot into straightaway center field.
Yes.
Doesn't have enough. It does. It's out of here. Swindleheath is finding the stroke again. He's been off for a little while. That one traveled 401 feet. Just got over the fence. It's his 10th RBI of the season and his 5th home run, and he is back, ladies and gentlemen. Corbin Hirta stepping in, the designated hitter.
2 for 2 with 2 singles. I was talking about how he hadn't seen that long ball yet, and there it was. It did Stubby Tuber kid. And they're going to bring in the A-minus ranked Remington Sharp, the relief pitcher in the bottom of the 4th. That's where they're at. So he's known mostly for his accuracy, real good accuracy, above average velocity, and almost above average junk as well. He's got an elite 2 fingers to boot. He's got a 4.50 ERA, a 1.45 whip, and 14 Ks. So he can do damage if you let him. He throws a 4-finger, 2-finger, and mixes it up with the slider, Pete. He's going to be throwing to Corbin Huerta, or DH. Left-hander to left-hander. First one's inside ball. 1-0 the count. I like his mustache, though. You got to respect the stash. This is 2 quick balls. Finally comes in with a strike, and that's on the ground. A shortstop, Clay, picks it up, throws it over to first, closes outside.
So we're going to head into the top of the 5th. It is now Ramblers 3, Platypi 2. Hera O'Wugliams 0 for 2. Linda Hand 1 for 2 with a triple. And Beefcake McStevens 1 for 2. Beefy at 47 pitches with 3 strikeouts, giving up 6 hits. His ERA is at a 1.99.
O'Wugliams, the off-speed hitter. 0 for 2 today, though. Catcher. Real good contact hitter. She's going to turn things around eventually. Just don't know when. Left-hand batter's box. Cage on her helmet. First pitch from Beefy. She reaches out, fouls at third baseline. Souvenir. Maybe a Platypi fan made it down here to Texas for the trip. We're going to welcome him anyway. That's it on the ground. Murillo at second base picks it up, tosses over to Hector Clements for that first out.
Number 63, Linda.
Now it's Linda Hand. She's 1 for 2. She had that triple earlier today. It's a big hit. Right after the technical timeout. 50th pitch by Fernando Beefy right here at the top of the 5th. That curveball makes it back in for strike 1. Now they get safety off to the on-fire right fielder, the Philadelphia Platypi. Stand left-hand batter's box. He's angry. Swings hard. Fouls back off the net up by us. 0-2, he's got her in a hole. Can number 18 close on her? Get his 23rd K on the year. Here's a throw. It's a liner into the glove of Spray Bellamy right off the knee. And now we're looking at Beefcake McStevens. The Beefcake 1 for 2 with a single RBI. He's got good stats. First pitch, hard foul off the net. Oh, and the offense is going to go back deep for the Beefcake. 9 RBIs. There's one though on the ground, and McLean is going to make that one pump easy throw over to first and close outside. Pete, good defense so far for these Ramblers.
Yes, sir. Yes, you are correct. Bottom of the 5th. Ramblers 3, Platypi 2, Spray Bellamy 0 for 1, Hector Clements 0 for 1 with a walk and a strikeout, Kid Paul 1 for 2, Remington Sharp threw 3 pitches in his brief appearance in the bottom of the 4th. Spray Bellamy, the third baseman, is tense but fit. He's 0 for 1 with an RBI today. He favors the outside pitch, and he's known as a big hack. First pitch in there for called strike 1. That's over the inside corner for a called second strike very quickly. 0-2 to Spray Bellamy. That one's inside, ball 1. 1-2 now.
Ooh.
That's strike 3. Down goes Spray Bellamy. On 4 pitches, in steps Hector Clements.
Well, 2 of them looked like strikes. Hector Clemens 0 for 1 with a walk today. The Magic Hand signs to it. Big power, but not a whole ton of accuracy. Contact. First one misses outside, 1-0 the count.
No,
Big swing on the ground to Kaufman, who picks it up, throws it to first base. 2 down.
2 down. Kid Paul, the center fielder, neutral, and Fitty's 1 for 2 with a single and an RBI today. 2 outs, nobody on in the bottom of the 5th. First pitch is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. That's low, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Kid Paul. There's a shot. That's got to go. That's straightaway center field, and that's out of here.
Yeah, baby.
Kid Paul has gone deep to center field. And that traveled 437 feet. That's his 4th home run and 9th RBI of the season. And the Ramblers go up by 2, 4-2, and in steps Maximiliano LeBlanc.
All right, way to go, Ramblers. Maxi 2 for 2, 2 singles. 459 of the season, man. Offense and defense, we're getting to both today, Pete. First pitch misses inside, 1-0 the count. That one misses also a ball, 2-0. Maximiliano LeBlanc, catcher for the Ramblers. 3 quick balls. And I don't know what they're coming. Finally, he swings at a 3-0. It goes on the ground and Kaufman closes out the side.
Going into the top of the 6th, it's now Ramblers 4. Platypi 2 runs on 6 hits. Ramblers 4 runs on 11 hits with an error. Penny Clay 1 for 2. Scooter Sandbrick 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Willie Bacon 1 for 2 with a strikeout. Fernando Beefy at 54 pitches with 3 strikeouts. Penny Clay, the shortstop, is 1 for 2 with a single. She's locked in and fit. Penny Clay is playing shortstop for the Platypi. First pitch to Penny Clay's in there for called strike. Strike 1. That one's outside, ball 1. That evens the count up. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody on, nobody out. Top of the 6th. Ramblers with a 4-2 lead. There's a roller, and that's going to get 2. Marcus Murillo is going to pick up and make the quick throw to first base for the first out. So 1 up, 1 down, and then Scooter Sandbrick, the first baseman. He's tense, but Fitty's 0 for 2 today. He's known around the league as an RBI 0.
That's the second really great diving catch we've seen by Murillo today.
Yeah, he's starting to move pretty good. There's a shot. That's going to get into center field. Kid Paul is going to pick that up and throw it in quickly and hold Sandbrick to a single. So 1 on with 1 out. In steps Willie Bacon, the center fielder. He's 1 for 2 with a single and an RBI. He favors the outside pitch. 1 on, 1 out. Top of the 6th. Ramblers 4, Platypi 2. Beefy throwing his 59th pitch in there for called strike. Strike 1. Throw over to first, and the runner's back. There's a roller over to second, over to first for the double play, and we're out of the inning. A roller to Hector Clements at first base. He throws to second and back to first for the double play. We're going into the bottom of the 6th. It's still 4-2 Ramblers. Repo Reeves 0 for 2. Marcus Murillo 2 for 3. And Noah McLean 1 for 3. Remington Sharp throwing 16 pitches with 1 strikeout. Repo Reeves, the right fielder, is 0 for 2 today. First pitch to Reeves. Outside, ball 1. That's in there for a called strike. That evens the count up. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one's fouled straight back. 1-2 now to Repo Reeves. That one's popped up into to the shortstop, and he'll make the catch. Penny Clay will make the catch for the first out. 1 up, 1 down. In steps Marcus Murillo.
Marcus Murillo having today 2 for 3 with 2 singles, playing well at second base. Great contact. Oh, they're going to sit down Remington Sharp. How about that? He's coming out already. Here at the bottom of the 6th, you're bringing Shirley Indiera. I think she's a new player to the league this season. B- ranked starter / reliever. She's known mostly for her accuracy. Crazy accurate. She can put it anywhere she wants. She's got good velocity and fair junk. She gets ahead, so she likes to come at you quick with it. She got 3.20 ERA, 1.42 whip, and 11 strikeouts in the year. Looking for her dozen. Throws a 4-finger, 2-finger, mixes it up with a slider, with a curveball, and she's going to be going up against Marcus Murillo. We'll see the first pitch by Indiera here in the bottom of the 6th. It's a curveball. This is outside, ball 1, 1 count. Bottom of the 6-4-2 Ramblers. High pitch there. She's looking to iron things out a little bit. There it is, breaking pitch, and that's going to go to right center field. It's going back. Oh, and a dive by Linda Hand. She can't get it. It's going to be a sliding double. A double for Marcus Murillo. That's unusual.
Yes, sir. So one on. With one out, in steps Noel McLean, the shortstop. He's 1 for 3 with a single. He favors that low pitch. So one on with one out. There's an opportunity for the Ramblers to pick up some more runs. That's going to go foul along the first baseline, a bunt foul. So strike one. There's a smash. That's going to get up into center field. And Marcus Murillo is going to hold up at third base. He thought about trying to press it, but he does not have a lot of speed. So runners at first and third with one out. In steps Swindle Heath.
Swindle Heath 2 for 3 with a home run. Something else. Gets ahead against the outside pitch guy. Oh, first one misses ball. One apiece. Runners in the corners, pressure climbing up again. Ramblers have a 4-2 lead, looking to add to it. That one also misses ball. Good patience and a good eye by the Decatur, Illinois native. That one also high. 3 in a row. She's a little nervous throwing to him. Her ninth pitch floats up high. She walks him on 4 pitches. Pete, probably not a bad idea, actually.
Yes, but now the bases are loaded with one out. In steps Corbin Huerta, the designated hitter. He's 2 for 3 with 2 singles. And he can hurt you, Tommy. Bases juiced with one out.
He's hurt me
First
before,
pitch
Pete.
to Huerta is inside, ball one. That one's ripped foul. Strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Infield is in. That one's inside, ball 2. So a bloop single over the heads. There's a shot that's going to get into center field for a single. And that'll bring in another run. So make it 5-2. Bases still loaded. Still only one out. And in steps Spray Bellamy.
Wow, what offense. What offense. 0 for 2 today. The Ramblers just putting one after another after another. Just one out with the bases loaded. Platypi needed a double play. First pitch there for a strike. I don't know how much longer. Oh, this pitcher's going to be up. That one misses out. Surely in the air. Not long in this game so far. That's 1-2 now. That's inside the ball. That one's up high, ball 2-2. Now she's got to throw to Spray Bellamy. He's a solid hitter. That one in the dirt, 3-2, full count. See what she comes with. Right down there, foul ball, first base line, late swing. There's another breaker right over there. Check swing. That's a second strikeout for Spray today, Pete.
Yeah. You don't want that pitch back. Hector Clements, the first baseman, 0 for 2 with a walk. So bases loaded with 2 outs. 2 outs. That one's fouled off. Strike one. No balls, 1 strike. That's over the outside corner for called second strike.
Oh!
That's a shot, and that's going to be a grand slam home run.
Yeah!
There it is. Who was that? Who did that?
Hector Clements.
Hector Clements with a grand slam, his second home run of the season and his 7th RBI. And the Ramblers have broken this one open. And Kid Paul, the center fielder, steps in.
Wow. Oh, and if Kid Paul hits another home run. Back-to-back home runs. No, caught at the track for the third out.
You got to know by now, I can't hit it out of the park. We're going into the top of the 7th. It's Ramblers 9, Platypi 2. Muffin Studwick 1 for 2. Rory Crowds 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Kitty Kaufman 1 for 2. Beefy at 60 pitches with 3 strikeouts, giving up 7 hits. His ERA is at a 1.82. And if it doesn't go to pot, he should walk out of here with another win. So he goes 3-0. Oh, wait, I'm pitching. It may fall apart.
Actually, Beefy's pitching. Yeah. All right, number 18 throws inside to Marcus Murillo on the ground. He's going to pick Bearhead to pick it up, throw it over to first. 1 pitch, 1 out. Oh, it looks like he hurt himself running over to first, Pete. He's favoring his something. Rory Crowds 0 for 2. What's the call here? Yeah, Muffin Studwick pulled his hammy. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Muffin's not going to be able to come back in probably. First pitch, swing and a miss, strike one. Nice breaking pitch by Beefy to Rory Crowds, the left fielder. Second pitch, misses inside, ball 1. We're 1 apiece now here. Top of the 7th, it's 9-2 Texas Ramblers over these Platypi who jumped out to a 2-0 lead, Pete. Swing and a miss on that changeup inside. Really pulled off it. 1-2. 65th pitch. Hard liner in the center field. Kid Paul's gonna pick that. Yeah, we get that. We get the 2 strikes, and then they close the door on us. I don't know what that is. That Kitty making that noise? Kitty Kaufman 1 for 2 with the singles. today. She's got an average speed run at first base. She hits a lot of balls all over the place. Second basewoman. A 7-run lead by the Ramblers is going to take more than 2. First pitch, rising fastball outside corner. Strike 1, 0 on the count. To Kitty Kaufman. Been playing well at second base today for Philadelphia. Second pitch by Beefy. Misses low and inside. He's got 22 Ks on the year, Pete. 68th pitch. The strike, high and inside. He's looking for number 23. Oh, he retreats it down the ground. They're going to go to second base for 1, and they get the lead runner. They don't get the double play. I'm actually surprised. I thought they were going to miss them both. Harold Williams 0 for 3, 119. Not great for the catcher. He got a fast runner at first base, and there she goes in the 70th. No, check swing, strike 1. On the count. 70 pitches. It goes to first. As they're diving down in the dirt. But it doesn't matter. We got 2 outs. We don't need her. We just let her go anyway. Foul ball, third baseline. Souvenir into the causeway. Probably going to run on this one. Top of the 7th. Nope. Rising fastball. She does not run. Staying at first base. She's respecting the arm of breaking pitch on the ground. And it gets into center field. That's going to be another single. Kid Paul is going to throw it over. The runner makes it over to third. Oh, she's fast. She made it from first to third. She's good. She's good. It's Linda Hand now. 1 for 2, I think. On fire. Got runners at the corners. 3 runs makes it 9-5. First one outside, ball 1. All right. That one's a little high, ball 2. Check swing, strike 1, 2-1 the count now with 2 outs, top of the 7th. We need her to hit no ground or something. Oh, high rising strike. 2-2-2. Can he K? Can he drop Linda Hand? Let's find out. Low and away, gets the outside corner. He does. He does. No swing. She's staring at him.
Woo! That was close. We're going into the bottom of the 7th. It is Ramblers 9, Platypi 2, Maximiliano LeBlanc 2 for 3, Repo Reeves 0 for 3, and Marcus Murillo 3 for 4 with a double. Shirley Indiri at 24 pitches. Maximiliano LeBlanc, the catcher, is neutral and finishes 2 for 3 with 2 singles. Favors the low pitch. Indiri. That's a shot that's getting into center field, but center fielder Willie Bacon will be there to make the catch for the first out. 1 up, 1 down. Instead, Repo Reeves.
All right. Repo. Here comes the first pitch to Repo. Oh, makes the outside corner somehow. 0-1 the count. Second pitch. Ball. We're even now 1 apiece. 457 for batting average. There it is. Oh, just a little early. Foul ball, third baseline. Happy fan with a bruised hand. That one. Oh, a comebacker. Takes it off the face. They throw to first, and they don't get him. Wow, he makes it, but they're going to have to switch up pitchers again, Pete.
I don't know. She didn't get knocked down. Marcus Murillo, the second baseman's on fire, and Fitty's 3 for 4, a double and 2 singles. We'll have to see. Yeah, they're going to pull her. So that'll be the end of Shirley Indiri. Takes one off the head, and like a trooper, she never goes down. You didn't knock her down.
Well, she was laying on her face after.
And they're going to bring in Hugh Jacobs, the C-ranked relief pitcher. Jacobs with poor velocity, a little bit better than average junk and less than average accuracy. He's neutral and fit. He's got a 4.5 ERA, a 2.5 whip, and 1 strikeout on the season. He's almost fully rested, but not quite fully rested. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a curveball. So with 1 on and 1 out, in steps Hugh Jacobs. And our first pitch is fouled straight back. Murillo 0-1. There's a shot. That's going to be a line drive to Kitty Kaufman at second baseman. She's going to make a snap throw to first, but not in time. So 1 on with 2 outs, and then steps No McLean.
All right, No. No's got a runner at first base. 2 outs. Bottom of the 7th. First pitch was the ball outside. Fourth pitch.
Oh,
There's a liner on the ground to Clay at short. 1 pump throw over to first, and they close outside, Pete.
Going into the top of the 8th, Platypi 2, Ramblers 9, Beefcake McStevens 1 for 3, Penny Clay 1 for 3, and Scooter Sandberg 1 for 3 with a strikeout. Beefy at 78 pitches with 4 strikeouts, giving up 9 hits. His ERA is at a 1.75. Beefcake McStevens is neutral and fit. He's 1 for 3 with a single and an RBI. He's got power versus left-handed pitching, and he favors the high pitch.
Who's he do?
First pitch in there for called strike. Strike one. Beefcake McStevens, the Platypi third baseman. There's a off the handle foul ball along the first baseline, and now McStevens is in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes, nobody on, nobody out. Top of the 8th. There's a smash, but that's going to be foul along the third baseline. So he'll get another pitch. Beefcake Fernando Beefy throwing his 82nd. Oh, come on up. That was a little outside for the umpire. He called it a ball. Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That one's popped up behind home plate. That's going to be back behind the backstop. So he'll get another pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes, no outs. Top of the 8th. There's a roller that's going to get to Noah McLean. He's going to pick it up, double pump, make the throw to first, and Clements for the first out. So 1 up, 1 down. In steps Penny Clay, the shortstop. She's locked in and fit. She's 1 for 3 with a single. Fernando Beefy could call it a day at any time.
He could. How many pitches does he have? 84?
He's at 84, yeah. First pitch to Penny Clay, the shortstop, is outside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. There's a hard hit foul ball into the stands along the third baseline. So 1 ball, 1 strike. That one's fouled off. She just got enough to push it foul. And now she's behind in the count 1-2. Fernando Beefy delivers. And that's fouled off into the backstop. She'll get another pitch. 1-2. Beefy throwing his 89th. Low, ball 2. That evens the count up at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. A swing and a miss. Strike 3. Down goes Penny Clay on a rising fastball. And she just shakes her head. So 2 outs. In steps Scooter Sandbrick, the first baseman. He's neutral and fit. He's 1 for 3 with a single. He's known around the league as an RBI 0. There's a roller to Spray Bellamy. He's going to pick that up, double pump, make the throw to Hector Clements at first base for the third out. We're going to head into the bottom of the 8th. It is still Ramblers 9, Platypi 2. Swindle Heath 2 for 3 with a home run and a walk. Corbin Hirta 3 for 4, and Spray Bellamy 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. Hugh Jacobs threw 4 pitches. His ERA is at a 3.86. Swindle Heath, the left fielder, is locked in and fit. 2 for 3 with a home run, a single, a walk, and an RBI. He favors the outside pitch, and he's known as a big hack. First pitch to Heath is low, ball 1. That one's high, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. The big hack is in effect, 2-0. That's a shot. That's going to get out of here. Come on now, get out of here.
Wow.
The big hack. That's the big hack. Swindle Heath goes yard for the 2nd time today. That one traveled 372 feet. That's a 6th home run and 11th RBI of the season. That'll make it 10-2. And the Ramblers are rolling. Here comes Corbin Hirta, the designated hitter.
Wow. Wow. 3 for 4, 3 singles, and RBI, 10-2, and so many hits. Hard one on the ground to Kaufman at second, 1 pump throw to first, 1 down.
1 out, in steps Spray Bellamy, the third baseman. He's rattled and fit. He's 0 for 3 today with an RBI. He's favors the outside pitch, and he's a big hack. First pitch to Spray Bellamy is high, ball 1. That's in there for called strike. That'll even the count at 1-1. That one's outside, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. That evens the count up at 2-2. That one's outside, ball 3. Full count now to Spray Bellamy.
No.
There's a shot. That's out of here. Goodbye. Home run. Oh. Caught on the warning track out there in left field, left center. A little bit more and it would have been out of here. Hector Clements stepping in.
All right. Hector, here's the whatever, strike 1. I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. First pitch 0-1 the count. Second one, fouled back off the net, 0-2, 17th pitch. Inside corner, ball 1. Nice misses. Hector Clements looking good so far. That one high, ball. There's right. He's going to throw his 19th pitch is Hugh Jacobs. 2-2. That's a pop up in the left center field. That's going to be the third out.
Third out. Yeah.
Rory Krause pulls it in, Pete. I think we're going to see Twisty coming out here, eh?
Yes, sir. Top of the 9th. It's Ramblers 10, Platypi 2. Willie Bacon 1 for 3 with a strikeout. Muffin Studwick 1 for 3. And Rory Krause 1 for 3 with a strikeout. Fernando Beefy at 91 pitches with 5 strikeouts, giving up 9 hits. His ERA is down to a 1.69.
Unless you think you can go a full game. I don't know.
All right. Well, we can try, but this first sign of trouble, I'm going to yank him.
All right. All right. First pitch is a home run. No, misses inside ball one. 1-0 count to Willie Bacon, center fielder. Contact hitter, 293. He's capable. Checks on out. It's strike. We're even now one apiece. Fernando Beefy, you have to throw 100 pitches in a game, I don't think. There's a curveball on the ground to Spray Bellamy. That looks like 1-1 pump throw to first. Pete, we got one down. We got two left. We're hoping to get this full game for him. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Anyway, we do the beat man. Muffin Studwick, 1 for 3 the single. Oh, they're going to pull Muffin. That's probably pretty good. They're going to bring in a pinch hitter. Normally plays second base, B-minus ranked Kerry Cartman. Kerry Cartman known mostly for his contact. He's got okay power. He's fast if he gets on. He's also a big hack. And 286 in the season, no home runs, no RBIs. And they're going to send him in fresh batter to face a tired pitcher. Throwing his 95th pitch right now. Hard foul right first baseline. Souvenir. 0-1 the count. Second pitch outside corner, strike 2. And Fernando Beefy still wheeling and dealing. Oh, that one misses low. Ball right now, 1-2. Oh, all right, gets the K. Nice. He's upset, and that leaves one batter, Pete.
Yep.
Rory Crowds. Rory Crowds likes his pitches in close. Fernando Beefy going to throw his 99th pitch. He could get out of it in under 100 if he gets a grounder here. Number 18 winds up, throws. Instead strike one out, safety's off. 1-1 the count. He's going to throw his 100th, 1.65 ERA, 1.10 whip, and 25 Ks, Pete. Outside corner, strike 2. He hit the 100 mark. He's still got some gas in the tank. He's glad we left him in. Hard one on the ground to a diving McLean who could pick it up, throw it to first. Oh, and he throws it into the dugout. Oh, no, that's not Beefy. All right, he could still get it, though. 1 for 3, Kitty Kaufman. It's an 8-run game. He's losing a little velocity, but he's not all that bad. Kaufman takes first pitch, ball high inside, 1-0 count. 102 pitches. We're at second base, 2 outs. Strike 1. Now we're in one apiece. Safety off for the bad ball hitter. Second baseman. They're looking just one more out. We can get her to pop something up, maybe. Breaking pitch right in there for strike. 1-2. Gonna throw 105 pitches. Swinging him at strike 3. He ends at a K. Way to go, Beefy! The Ramblers win, Pete.
Yes, sir. Ramblers win.
Oh, what a win. What a huge win. A full game by Fernando Beefy. He looked great. They got great defense, great offense. It looked like this, man. With the Platypi come out and they scored 2 in the top. And that's it. That's it.
Yeah.
The Ramblers come back. We get 1 in the bottom to make it interesting. A couple innings go by. We get 1 in the third to tie it up. We go ahead in the 4th. Get another 1 in the 5th. And then we get the big... We didn't have a big inning and we gave up a ton of runs. They had 1. We got it in the 6th. We got 5 runs in the 6th. Got another 1 in the 8th. Got a few home runs today. A few home runs, especially, when you're talking about Swindle Heath and players who are always getting them. Kid Paul, I think, got 1. We get 1 in the bottom of the 8th. And so, yeah, the Platypi get 2 runs on 9 hits. Those Texas Ramblers got 10 runs on 17 hits. 2 errors today, unusually. So,
Yep.
For the Philadelphia Platypi, Harold Williams goes 1 for 4. Linehan goes 1 for 4 with a strikeout. Beefcake McStevens 1 for 4, scores a run and gets an RBI. Penny Clay, I believe, 1 for 4 with a strikeout. Scooter Sandbrick 1 for 4 with a strikeout. Willie Bacon 1 for 4 with an RBI and a strikeout. Muffin Studwick 1 for 3. So Kerry Cartman's the only one who goes 0 for 1 with a strikeout. The only Platypi did not get a hit. Actually, all the Platypi's got they got even production from everyone, but it was little production. Rory Crowds 1 for 4 with a strikeout. Kitty Kaufman 1 for 4 with a strikeout.
Yeah, and for the Ramblers, Marcus Murillo goes 3 for 5. He scored 2 runs. No McLean goes 2 for 5 and scored a run. Swindle Heath goes 3 for 4, scores 4 runs, hits 2 home runs, picks up 2 RBIs, and he walked once. Corbin Huerta goes 3 for 5, scored a run, and picked up an RBI. Spray Bellamy he goes 0 for 4. He got an RBI and he struck out twice. Hector Clements goes 1 for 4, scores a run, hits a home run, picks up 4 RBIs. He walked once and he struck out. Hector Clements with a stat in every column.
Yeah.
Kid Paul goes 2 for 4, scores a run, hits a home run, picks up 2 RBIs. Maximiliano LeBlanc goes 2 for 4, and then Repo Reeves goes 1 for 4.
Yeah, and Hector Clements getting that grand slam home run too. Again, that's a big one. For pitching, Stubby Tuber gets the loss for Philadelphia. He throws 3 2/3 innings, gives up 10 hits, 3 earned runs, walks a batter, gets 1 strikeout, gives up a home run. His ERA climbs to 3.66. He's now 1-2 on the season. Remington Sharp goes 1 2/3 inning, gives up a hit, an earned run, strikeout, and a home run. Not a bad outing altogether. 4.57 ERA. He's 1-2-0 for the season as well. In the air comes in, throws just an inning, gives up 5 hits, 5 earned runs, walks a batter, gets a strikeout, gets a home run, and takes one off the head. She's out for a little bit. She'll have to recover. She's got a 5.23 ERA, an 0-1-0 record on the season. Then Hugh Jacobs comes in, throws the last 1 2/3 innings. Gives up just 1 hit, 1 earned run, gives up a home run. I believe it's the grand slam. I'm not sure. His ERA climbs to a 4.76 ERA now, and he's got no record on the season.
And then for the Ramblers, the only pitcher they had was Fernando Beefy. He gets the win. Pitched 9 innings, gave up 9 hits, 1 earned run, struck out 7. His ERA is at a 1.63, and his record improves to 3-0-0.
Wow, what a game.
3 stars of the game. The number 1 star, Swindle Heath, 3 for 4 with 2 home runs, 2 RBIs, and he scored 4 runs. And Swindle Heath, good to see him getting back to form. I know when the season started, he was on a tear, and then he kind of cooled off a little bit. So it's nice to see him back.
Yeah, great way to start a homestand for the fans.
Yes, definitely.
Fernando Beefy, number 18, B-minus ranked starting pitcher. Not expected to pitch as well he's been doing this season, but he gets a star. He deserves it. Second star of the game, he goes the full game, 9 innings. Gives him as many hits, 1 earned run, and gets 7 strikeouts. Great performance today from the Ramblers starter.
Yes, sir. And then Hector Clements, the backup first baseman, C-plus backup first baseman, comes in 1 for 4, hits a home run, 4 RBIs, and he scored a run. Obviously, that big grand slam home run. And the gamer stats, Tommy with 9 hits, 4 home runs, 9 RBIs, 2 great catches, and 3 strikeouts for a contribution of 55%. Pete J with 8 hits, 1 RBI, 1 great catch, 4 strikeouts for a contribution of 45%.
All right, well, post-game show, we're stringing the wins together, Pete.
Yep.
We're doing all right. We ended off the road season split, and now we got a 7-game homestand, and we're starting with a win in the white jerseys. I was going to say, it took that one a little while ago. The next game, well, the Overdogs play before the next one, so we won't tell you some of these other scores, unless we could simulate to... No, we don't want to do it. Okay. So there'll be other games to tell you about. We'll tell you all about the standings then. As far as, let's see, there's news since the game was over. Oh, crap, I went down the wrong. I hate when I do that. What was that? Okay, news after the game. We got some more player development available. Gene therapy for Hector Clemens. Could add 3 to his fielding, 4 to his arm, 49,000. That might be something we buy.
Yep. Then up from there, you got Dana Yeppers gets a training opportunity, the Emery board. That will give her +2 to her junk, +1 to her accuracy, -1 to her velocity. 10% chance of gaining another +3 to her junk, with a 20% chance of a bonus +3 to her accuracy. So all in all, she could wind up with 5 junk and 4 accuracy.
He's not doing her nails out there on the mound, Pete, out there.
No, sir.
Player development for Chet Tapper. Training machine add 1 to his velocity, junk, and accuracy with mechanics tune-up. Good deal.
Yes, sir. And then Swindle Heath won the Rec League Dodgeball Championship, and he's going to get a +5 in his fielding.
Hey.
So he's going from a 63 to a 68.
Oh, and he made a great catch out there today in left field, too, so that was...
Yeah, he made a great sliding catch in the game in Hawaii. So, I mean, his defense has been radically improved.
Yeah, so let's see, player development. We got $1 million. We may as well pull the trigger on some of these, right? Most expensive one's mechanics tune-up for Jet Dapper. It's all positive if you do it. I think we can afford everything, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, we can.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, we'll go top down then. Calais Lungcaster, intermittent fasting, eating nothing at all, so you can eat everything at once. 2 arm to his power, 2 to his arm, 1 to his power, 10%, 2 arm. Don't call off before me, Pete. Let's see how we do here. We're going to purchase this because Pete gets it right away. It's 2 to his arm to 43, 1 to his power 49, and does not acquire the extra 2 arm. But now he's got a 43 arm now and a 49 power. That's good development. His loyalty comes up to 7. He's at 86. Get down from there. The next one is that gene therapy for Hector Clements. He would lose 1 to his power. What's his? Oh, we don't. Let's see. What is his power? Power's 89. He can afford to lose 1, right?
Sure.
Okay, so we're gonna get this one here again, and here goes, folks. He gets fielding goes up to 54, arm goes up to 59, power goes down to 88. Does not acquire the extra 2 fielding. Does not acquire the extra +8 arm. Does he hold the sign stealer? He lost the sign stealer.
Yep.
So he's a 54 fielder now, which is a better fielder. 59 arm. He's got a better arm, and not quite, but probably lost that sign stealer. Doggone. Well, he's super happy. That's all that matters, right?
Right.
I'm joking. Emery board for Dana Yuppers. She lose 1 on her velocity. What's her velocity? Dana's velocity is 27. To lose that velocity, she pick up junk and accuracy. What do you think?
Do it.
Okay. She's already pretty accurate, but she's gonna throw it just a little bit slower. All right, so purchase that. Junk goes up to 30. Her accuracy goes up to 70. Her velocity down to 26. Does not acquire the extra junk. How about the extra accuracy? Doesn't acquire that either. But her loyalty comes up to 99, so she can't wipe that smile off her face. Happy to be a Texas Rambler. Finally, Jet Dapper, the mechanics tune-up. Still didn't get back to your video about robotic throwing arm. All right, so we're going to go for him here. Let's see. He's going to get the 1 velocity up to 58, 1 junk up to 32, 1 accuracy up to 32. Does not acquire the composed, but he's now 58 velocity, 32 junk, 32 accuracy. That's good. And he's super happy. Can't wait to get out there for that next game. All right. So yeah, speaking of that one, next game is going to be, we're going to be hosting the Overdogs from out there in Oakland. That'll be interesting to see those dogs. Just real quick, take a look at the standings. I mean, there's going to be other scores to look at, but the Overdogs at this point right here, 7-6 winning record, second place, right behind the Nemesis. So, and a +10 run differential. So they got a better run differential, and they got a winning record. So it should be a good game.
Yeah.
Our old team there. All right, anything else to add, Pete?
No, sir. It's a good victory, like Tommy has said. It's a good way to start a long home trip with a big win. Yeah, like I say, just a really good win. Yeah, digging it. And then after those Overdogs, we got 2 at home versus the Atlanta Wildcats. It's gonna be the Benson versus Corona Arches. Leverback. Okay, so we will catch you then in the next game. Until then, this is Tommy G.
And this is Pete J. And we're saying, get out of here.